Greetings everybody, BJ Weller back with you for another wonderful Indie Spotlight night. Finally getting back here. Thanks Ryan and thanks Aaron for the hosts as well. Yeah, finally getting some Indie Spotlight done. Finally getting to some of the games that we need to get here. Wrapping up all these games that we've been kindly provided by keys. Anyway, we've been kindly provided the keys here for the next couple of games we're going to be playing here. So of course we want to show the love to all the indie developers that we can, and certainly show our appreciation that they will supply us with keys here to try and showcase their games and stream their games, and of course show them on YouTube as well after we stream them. As you can see, I got my Twitch Kitten gear shirt on. Hopefully one of these days I can be more active with the Twitch Kittens again in the Discord and all that stuff, but that's another story for another time. But we do have our own RMG gaming merchandise, one of which not dissimilar to this shirt with our RMG Gaming Shield logo on it. So be sure to check out our RMG Gaming store. Links are in the description and highlight of this video, as well as down below the live stream window. And of course there is the URL as well, designed by Human Shop. Some nice stuff, a lot more stuff coming. Still working on a lot of stuff when I have the opportunity. Hopefully this weekend I can get some more stuff in here. But let's rock and roll here with Prismata. Let's find out what Prismata is all about, who it's by. So Prismata by Lunarch Studios. In fact, let me write that down, make myself easier when I do the highlights and stuff. Lunarch Studios. Released into early access, as you can see, on March 8th, 2018. So just a little over 3 months ago. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been some time coming before I've been able to finally get a good stream schedule going again, and actually show some love to these games. But what is Prismata? It is, as described here, a uniquely gripping hybrid strategy game like no other. Inspired by RTS, deck builders, and tabletop strategy games, outwit your foes by efficiently constructing and commanding a powerful cybernetic army. A radical achievement in game design, Prismata rewrites the rules of strategy games. So it's sort of, I guess it's sort of a Hearthstone, a card battle game. We're looking at some of the images here. It's sort of, perhaps Pokemon inspired, that kind of stuff, strategy type stuff. Again, early access, full game available on Steam right now in early access for $24.99. You can get a Founders Edition, which is currently on sale at half off for $24.98, which includes Prismata and the Founders Edition DLC. So currently half off. So if you like what we have here, go check it out in the Steam store. We'll see if it's worth that $25 price tag there. That seems, for an indie game, seems a little pricey, but not unusual. Most of the indie games that we have played here on Indie Spotlight have all been, within, the $5 to $15 range. So this is one of the more expensive of the indie games that we featured here so far on Indie Spotlight. Competing against other humans or ruthlessly efficient AI. Great. Already I know how this is going to turn out. You'll plan devastating attacks through a series of quick-fire turns. Will you outwit your opponents by striking at the perfect moment, or will you fall victim to a devious trap? Let's see, there's over 40 mission story-based single-player adventures. You can play casual matches, you can play combat training matches. They've got some ranked play, and you can make custom games, and there are expert challenges and certain event modes as well. So there is a story here. Hundreds of years in the future, humans have engineered a prosperous new civilization. So if you're interested in the story, well, there's a story to it. We just want to get in and see if this game is fun to play and all that. Like all our Indie Spotlight, first look Indie Spotlights here specifically, which this is a first look here at Prismata. We're going in on this cold. We have not played this before. Of course, I usually log into the game first just to see if there's anything that needs to be done before we start streaming the game. This one, we actually had to log in through Steam. It asks us to log in through Steam, so you can also make a Prismata account as well, which I guess gives you a little bit some other stuff you can do if you have a Prismata specific account. So let's see here. We got volume controls. We got music controls. We've got full screen here, so nice. It did launch in full screen, but easily enough right here. You can take out full screen with just hitting F11, which is even nicer. Or we can go in here to the settings. Let's check out our options. So quite a few options here, even streaming options, which is nice. And as you can see here, there is a let's get out here. So there we are. We're streaming. Look at that. We are streaming. Welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you for all the hosts there as well. It's much appreciated. So indie spotlight night, so nice. Like which one was it? There was another indie game we did not too long ago. Well, relatively speaking, not too long ago. That Clone Drone in the Danger Zone. That's what it was. Clone Drone in the Danger Zone also on the main page also shows, lists who is currently streaming the game. So I kind of like that. It's nice. It gives, we're here streaming the game, we're here playing the game, showcasing the game. So it's nice that some of these devs have thought to say, hey, you know what? Let's integrate that stuff into our game here, and you can see if there's anybody streaming it. It's nice. So we got ZZ Dude also streaming it. So cool. I like that. I think that's a neat feature. I never would have occurred to me to think about including in the game. But I'm glad. So Clone Drone in the Danger Zone, which we definitely have to get back to one of these days. And Prismata now, definitely highlighting that. But let's get back here to the options and see various options we got here. Quite a few. So notifications. Hide notifications when players follow me. Allow non-friends to challenge me. Do not disturb mode disabled. Message, sorry, I'm not available right now. Enable for current. Do not display anything when friends try to message you. Instead, auto respond with message above. Okay, so that's kind of neat. That hey, you sort of want to play. Hey, don't bug me right now. I'm busy doing stuff like streaming. I can change all the key bindings here. By engineer, by drone, hotkeys by units. Okay. Gonna leave that all at default. Sound interface, show info panel on battlefield units. Warn when time is low. Disable confirm phase. Custom cursor, animation speed very slow. Show opponent's unit supply. So various different options for gameplay that you can do there. Graphics, of course. Here again, the graphics here you can also set specific resolutions and stuff like that, or do a custom resolution, which is nice. Prevent window resize, which is the edges of the window are dragged. Oh, I like that. Particles normal, max frame rate 60, disable animated skins, disable menu background skins. So texture quality is auto. We'll leave it on auto because again, this is an aging laptop here we're streaming on, so I'll just leave everything at default right now, see how it goes. We might play around with those depending on how performance is. But again, this is using this old laptop's a good check on some of these indie games as well to see how well they perform on older systems. I mean, those if you can play them on older systems, hey, that's great. More people have an opportunity to play them. So okay, so those are our options there. Of course, there's the count, log out, exit the game entirely, which obviously we don't want to do. So when I initially logged in, it asked me if I wanted to do the we can watch matches, customize a match, we can play a battle, no events. Okay, events unlock at level 25. Battle I would presume is PvP. I assume the campaign is PvE. And it did ask me if I wanted to do the PvE campaign first. Now it's not asking me that again, unfortunately, but that's all right. Unit blueprints. All right, let's just go ahead and start the campaign, and hopefully this will give us a tutorial. Hopefully. Outbreak, episode 1, 0 of 9 challenges complete. Episode 2, recombination. Episode 3, episode 4. So there's 5 episodes there. Alright. Episode 1, outbreak. Junkers, square wave of heat, Omega Factor, Solar Scrap Vial, Comnet. Alright, so let's go with Junkers. Trunkers, crime is so rare in the autonomous desert city of Centauri that only one guardian swarm wielder is kept on the payroll. Doesn't like his job very much. We have the one to unlock. Okay, so there's our expert challenges. Okay, so let's go ahead and play. By no means are we going to be an expert here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do I forgot to do all that. Looking at myself there. Beacon, totally a tightly locked planet. One half always faces sun, receiving constant daylight. The other side remains perpetual darkness. Click anywhere or space to continue. So let's. I am going to want to run back through those options again, since, again, you know, my aging brain here. We are an older gamer here. Sometimes the brain isn't always working. All right, municipal administrative district. Okay, showing us the various things here. Graphics look nice, you know, comic booky type art, so pretty sharp looking. Giselle, any work for me today? Swade Wong. Guardian Swarm Wielder, Municipal Centauri, Education, Taurine Prime, Military. Geonomic ancestry, East Asian, Iberian, Eastern European, North African, and 8% other. What to do on board at work. Most recent search queries. What to do on board at work. Job postings, Mahar. Do straws have one hole or two? That's
hello, Swade.
Hello. No deploy requests in the last 560 days. Insentient robotic assistant, Vossix, Vossix Deep Assistant, Office Administration Maintenance, Data Intelligence Swarm Wielding Assistance. And my job continues to bring me endless excitement, fulfillment, and purpose. I'll be at the bar. Hey, works for me. Swade! It's Logan! Logan Pearson. So just give us a backstory. Tooth feels a bit loose sometimes. Cool robot chassis mods. Why does cilantro taste like absolute garbage? I don't know. I've never tried cilantro, so I'll take his word for it. Remote work. It's not that. There's a situation down at the Centauri Robotics factory. I told them last time we aren't responsible for parking disputes. No, we just received an incident report. Code red. Apparently one of the robo-custodians pushed a foreman over a 3-star cat. iRobot. The robots are taking over. It's possibly another jumper. 2 witnesses called it in. You need to check it out. Alright, at least on the way to the bar. On to the bar. We'll take a stop off and check things out here. About 6 minutes later. Oh, he's looking sharp now. Sharp dressed man. Where's the casualty? Did they already scrape him off the pavement? The victim's very alive. They took him to emergency care. Apparently a whole batch of robots went crazy. People are evacing. Just turn them off. They've tried everything. Bots are completely ignoring the override. Yes, it's iRobot. Hey, most action I've had on the job in months. Got your Prismata slate? Yep, it's right here. Let's see if this thing still works. So this is where the name Prismata comes from, I assume. Alright, here we go. Activate your assembler. Alright, activated. The assembler creates a steel splitter. Okay. End your turn. So we activate, and we have a steel splitter. Alright, so we end the turn. We have litter bugs. Turn 2. Assembler or steel splitter? Each steel splitter contributes 1 point of damage to your attack pool. Damage is dealt at the end of each turn. Proceed to damage. Assembler. So we got another steel splitter, so we got 2 of them now. Spacebar. Proceed to damage. Click enemy units to assign damage to them from your attack pool. End your turn when this is complete. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit that guy. Boom. Alright, we killed the litter bug. Excellent. Oh, end turn. This is going to take some doing. This is going to take some doing here. Alright, so we want to hit, it looks like it wants us to hit the assembler, so we get another steel splitter. It cannot be clicked until next turn. Let's go ahead and do 2 damage here. Let's go ahead and proceed to damage. 2. Here's 1. 1. There we go. Let's end the turn. Alright, turn 4. So we only got 2 left, so I only need 1, 2, 3. So let's go proceed to damage. Oh, okay, so we have to activate. We still have to activate before we proceed. Okay. We go boom and boom. And the turn. Well, that was easy. Relatively not too bad there. Battery H, thank you for the host. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There are quite a few more for you to take out. Ouch, looks like somebody at Centauri Robotics is getting fired. They screwed up the last software update? Not sure yet. They're still looking into it, but I booted up a second assembler for you. Good. Nice, that should speed things up. Alright, click and drag across a pile of units to swipe all of them at once. Alright. Swipe. Oh. That's cool. Alright, proceed to damage. Alright, so both of these guys have to be activated then. Okay. Now proceed to damage. So we swipe across. Oh, look at that. Alright, end the turn. Nice. They're attacking. Alright. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's activate our splitters. Let's proceed to damage. We got 6. Let's go ahead and just wipe those guys out. End the turn. So I assume if you've played things like Hearthstone and other card battle games like this before, you're going to be well versed in what you have to do here. Us being the complete and total noob to it. So this is interesting. It's the first time we've played a game like this. I mean, the closest I think I've gotten right now is Legends of Kalasia, which uses cards, but it's more of a Risk-esque type game. So let's go ahead and activate them. Let's go ahead and activate them. Let's proceed to damage. We'll get rid of them. End the turn. But as specific card battlers, yeah, I've never tried one before. Centauri Robotics just sent me an update. Everything built in the last 48 hours has been corrupted. Ooh, that's a lot of junkers. Do they want me to scrap them all? It's the only option. Let me send over Odin. The Odin. Still assembled in the hangar. The Odin? That level of firepower is total overkill for this job. Send it over. So we have the Odin. So it's a consume a steel splitter to gain 4 damage. Okay. We gotta do that. So let's go ahead and consume a steel splitter. Activating Odin, sacrifice a steel splitter to deal 4 damage. Let's bring everything across here. Proceed to damage. 14. Well, let's get rid of the dumpster bots first, because it looks like they're going to be the biggest danger there. All right, so let's go ahead and do our assemblers. Let's do the Odin. We'll do that. Proceed to damage. We'll just do that. Get rid of those guys, and we can get rid of 3 of those guys. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Activate, do that, bring that across, proceed damage, so we'll do that, and end the turn. There we go. So there's a further complication. Centauri Robotics can't stop the production line. The whole factory went nuts. Correct, it's pumping out corrected scrappers at maximum speed. Fan-flip-fantastic. The factory computers are rejecting all commands, so they can't even power it down. They need you to shut it off by force. Tell them it won't be a problem. Yes, no problem at all. So what we got here? Okay, so we got the boss. Alright, mission. Okay, now we got some objectives here. Mission objectives. Destroy the Centauri Robotics Factory. Destroy all malfunctioning sanitation automatons. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's activate Odin. Let's go throw some power in here. Start of turn, construct a scrapper. More attack required. Okay, so we can't even attack it till we have 20. Let's just go ahead and do those guys. Let's do 3 of those guys. Let's go ahead and turn. Assemblers, Odin, Wop. Proceed to damage. Let's go ahead and get a couple more of those guys out. Let's do 2 of those guys. And you know what? Let's end the turn. We'll save 2. I guess the attack power doesn't carry over. Okay, that's a good thing to note. Attack power apparently doesn't carry over. I had 2 left, so want to make sure we use every little bit that we can. See the damage. All right, so let's go ahead and just wipe those guys off. Oh, okay, we can only end the turn. So we gotta, okay, so we've got to watch carefully. So we're losing 3 attack points there. Okay, they're under construction. Proceed damage. Let's get rid of the factory there. End the turn. Alright, so we've got that. Assemblers, Odin, Rush. Proceed to damage. Let's go ahead and get that guy, and we've got 3 left, so not too much we can do there. December, Odin. This is all going to be overkill. Oh, let's go. Boom. End the turn. Boom. Mission complete. Ha 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 ha. New blueprints acquired. Click to continue. Alright, victory. All malfunctioning sanitation automatons have been eliminated. Continue. Alright. Swade, you really trashed the place. Yes, I did. Just decommissioned a corporate soup can factory. I guess that was pretty simple compared to fighting in the war, huh? Nothing compares to that. The slate's interface was so primitive back then you had to individually control every unit in the swarm. Now you just point, click, just point, and click. Yeah, about that. We need to have a talk. Want to talk? You know where to meet me. In the bar, baby. Excellent. So Junker's done. Nice. All right. So that's a nice little bit of a training course here. Let me get back here because I screwed up my start here. Again, sound, music options, full screen. Again, the options here. So notifications here. Again, the notifications. Now that you can see the notifications, key bindings, sound, of course, interface. Again, info panel, custom cursor, auto enabled, all sorts of different stuff there. And again, the graphics interface. So, didn't miss anything too big, but I did want to make sure I highlighted that stuff again here for the video. And again, this stuff here. So we got, of course, we couldn't see this before. Now you can here. Here's what I was talking about, the live Twitch streams. So we got a Sub Jaeger also streaming as well. So nice, and it even it tells you how to, gives you information here. Sweet. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue the campaign here. So we got global chat. We got, I presume that would be something with friends. Oh, campaign, duh. Alright, we're still in episode 1 here. Alright, let's go ahead and do Square Wave. Square Wave. After eliminating several batches of malfunctioning robo-custodians, Swade heads over to the bar to unwind. Logan joins him to discuss the day's events. Square Wave, the only bar in Centauri. Okay then. Oh, he's looking kind of happy. Well, Masker, they don't even have enough junkers left to haul away the carcasses. It's a good thing you were gentle when you shut down the factory. Of course, I employed the utmost surgical precision when I violently demolished the place. Oh yeah, so about that, back at the factory you seemed a bit rusty with a swarm-wielding interface, because I'd never used it before. Come on now. Oh yeah, says who? I noticed the faces do change. Says the built-in analysis software. It also says that your continuing education login hasn't been used in 455 days. Haha. I was called in to handle some robots and I handle them. Just leave it at that. But you used to love training and practicing. Back when it mattered. The war's over, Logan. Being a swarm wielder feels pointless when there is no one to fight. Well, what about the tournaments? The tournaments were great, back when it took real skill to win them. Well, shouldn't you at least try to pass the simulations? Screw the sims, give me real action, you'll see how it's done. Gentlemen, apologies for the interruption, but we received another urgent instant report. Hostile downtown Centauri. Do we miss a little? You look into it. I'm in out there. Take the swarm of drones with me, as well as my whiskey. Okay. All right. Let's swipe the drones. Each drone produces 1 gold per turn. Okay, so we got some drones. All right. Construct a blast forge. All right, so we can construct blast forge, steel splitter. Drake, gold, and I assume the bar is like platinum or something. Alright, so we've got enough to do a blast forge. Alright, so we have a blast forge. And now we end to destroy all the malfunctioning waste management bots in the urban core. Okay. Each blast forge produces 1... okay, it's not platinum, it's bohemium per turn. Nice, so that'll allow us to construct even more. It'll allow us to construct the steel splitters. Okay, good. Let's go drones. That gives us gold. So what is this? That's a blocker. So steel splitter is a blocker. Doesn't say what this is here. So I guess I can assume we can do a steel splitter here. Since we don't have a factory to conduct steel splitters, so let's go ahead and do that. Resources. Activate drones to get gold. Blast forge produces automatically. Use resources to buy more units. Okay, so now we're buying units instead of having them constructed for us automatically. So let's go ahead and get the gold. Steel splitter will go that way. Let's buy... So I presume I can do another blast forge, and that'll give me 2 platinum. But let's go ahead and do a steel splitter. Proceed to damage. Let's go ahead. Proceed to damage. Oh, spend the resources. Still. Okay, I guess I need to do that then. Alright. Now proceed to damage. Okay. So I gotta just keep using resources when I can. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and end turn. Now we got 2. Join communication. So install this nice chat app on your slate. What do you think? I don't give a damn. Why are there more wacko junkers in downtown Centauri? Don't know yet. These are from the city fleet. They've been working fine for ages. So fresh out of the factory, bots weren't the only ones that went screwy. Guess not. I'll look into it. End of chat. Well, you gotta do that, so let's go ahead and do that. Get their power. 14, good. Now, start of turn, gain 2. Consume a blast forge to gain an additional 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that. We're going to proceed to damage. Let's go ahead and take care of 2 of those guys. End the turn. Now, they are attacking, so I don't see where damage... So this is probably damage here, 4 out of 4, or 1 out of 3 maybe? Or 1 okay, 4 damage, 1 damage health, okay. So I see there's a little plus sign, so that's how much damage, alright, it can take. That's how much health, which of course we see up here as well. So let's go ahead and do that, let's get that. To consume a blast forge. Activating Drake sacrifices blast forge to gain 2 additional damage, which, yeah, okay. Alright, spend your resources. Oh, okay, so we gotta buy stuff. So I can do, let's do steel splitter, then I can do another blast forge. Alright, so now we can proceed to damage. We got 6, so let's go ahead and go get 1 of those guys, get 2 of those guys. There we go. Spend our points wisely. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. We will consume a blast forge. See, what if I don't want to consume a blast forge, though? I want to buy a blast forge. Let's go ahead and proceed. We got 7, so let's go ahead and take care of the dumpster bot. Oh, he's got information for me. Swade, there's something going on near building NW12. Some more junkers. Tell someone to tip them over. They're not even fighting back. Aero-84, thank you for the hosts. Thank you for the hosts, my friend. Most excellent. Much appreciated. There's just more junkers. Tell someone to tip them over. They're not even fighting back. Oh, look serious. You should get over there when you're done. Alright, I'll hurry. End of chat. End of line. Alright, let's go ahead and conform our blast forge. So we've got want to buy. Yeah, I don't really need to get anything else, so let's go ahead and proceed to damage. Take care of that. And those two guys, and we're done. Hey, Rodash, how's it going? Fellow extra lifer as well, stream team member, although he is taking a break now. Let's give a shout out for Aero-4 Extra Life as well. See if I did this right. Oh, no, I didn't do it right the first time. I knew I wouldn't. Boom. There we go. Excellent. Just wrapping up dinner and a few to-do things. Wanted to stop in and give it a... Well, thank you. Much appreciated. In fact, I just wrapped up dinner myself not too long ago. Swade, you need to get to Northwest Plaza right away. Alright, I'll take the jumpster. Instead of the dumpster. Had a good extra life night last night? Excellent. Good. Excellent. Yeah, I've been sorely lacking on the extra life front. Although I've been doing some stuff with my guild, a couple of things. In fact, I got Sunday. I'm going to Too Many Games here in Oaks, PA. Too Many Games convention, and to do some recruiting efforts with the guild on Sunday. So that'll be fun. We'll get some recruitment going on there. So what's going on? It's bad. There's a swarm of unpiloted drones constructing other units. Oh, wonderful. Just building their own stuff, huh? Correct. Right now they're only building more public sanitation bots, but they can construct nearly anything. That's a serious threat. It is. Awesome. Yeah, it is. I finally, because, work, family, real life always comes first. So, I haven't been able to do much with the guild the last few years. But I was able to go to Comic-Con, Comic-Con. The Greater Philadelphia Comic-Con, I think it was officially titled, last month. And that was fun. Yeah, it was enjoyable. They had got to see some actors I enjoy. Peter Davison, Brett Spiner was there, Jonathan Frakes, so that was cool to see them there. Playing like every other week on Extra Life specific stream. Yeah, see, I do that every Friday now. I've been doing that. I don't know, it seems like forever now. I stream Fridays, Stronghold Kingdoms for Extra Life. So at least I get the word out there. I don't get too many donations, but at least I'm doing something for Extra Life on my own channel, in addition to doing the stream team stuff on Mondays. I'll be here in no time. These drones start building stuff that knows how to shoot. Looks like I'm here. All right, he's here. It's fun just to be able to stream. All right, so let's see. What do I have here? Destroy all the malfunctioning waste management bots in Centauri. Okay, we did that. Destroy all unpiloted robotics drones. The malfunctioning waste management bots. The win by turn 16. Oh, it's turn 8. So I got win in 8 turns. Drones are now available for construction. Drones require energy, which is produced by engineers, which I have here. Okay, so that's energy. Well, if you want to stream together or something, let me know. I tried to post it on Twitter when I'll game. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, I kind of like that, because now that school's out and I can sort of no sporting, no after school activities, no sporting events for Aaron. school's out, I can sort of settle back into a nice stream schedule here and get some more streams going. But yeah, definitely. I'd like to be able to do that, because there's some competitive games, you know, Overwatch, Rocket League, golf with your friends, all that kind of stuff. I want to try to get gaming with people. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out for your Twitter and stuff. I think I'm following you, so I should be able to see you. In the meantime, let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so we got 2 energy, so we've got to buy... I have no gold, so I've got to do that first. So let's buy a couple of drones. I can't buy anything else. Let's end that turn. Wow, engineers only have 1 health point. Okay, let's see what we got here. Did Diablo 3 last night. Nice. That's been my binge gaming lately, yeah. I wish I could binge game. I think for the most part it's been Defiance now, since Defiance announced 2050 coming out. And the truck simulators. Those are my passions right now. Doing the truck simulators of late. Let's see here. I got 2 energy, 14, so let's go. So we need a steel splitter, so I need a blast forge. I don't have 4. Just get 2 blast forges. I can do one of those, and that'll take care of that. I don't see how I'm going to win by turn 16. Use control or backspace to undo commands during your turn. Alright, that's good to know. Trying to get some money together with myself for Jurassic Park Evolution. Yeah, I've heard that was out. I haven't, you know, somebody I follow was streaming it yesterday or the day before, I think, and I just didn't have time to watch it. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of time to watch. Any free time I got, I'm usually streaming. So I don't have a whole lot of time to watch other people, but I do want. I caught 2 minutes of it, and it looked interesting. So I got a lot of games on my wish list right now. Okay. I need steel splitters now. So let's buy 2 of those. Now I can start getting damage here. That's it. All right, let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and buy a Drake now. Receive damage. We got 2 damage. Let's do drones. Sort of limit his resources here. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Do that. Let's get another Drake or steel splitter. Get steel splitter. Let's burn the forge there to see the damage. So let's just go wipe those out first. Oh, thank you for the cheer too. Airdash cheered 5. Did that come up? And thank you, Elamir, for the host as well. I'm presuming at some point my my alert will send off here, perhaps. Well, thank you for the cheer. Yeah, apparently my alert does not want to work right now. Alright, so we don't have a blast forge, so we're gonna have to buy a blast forge. Another steel splitters. I need damage. Oh, what's he got to say? So we want to conduct a software autopsy on those drones. Can you grab one of their logic chips from the debris when you're done? Will do if I can find one with eye holes in it. End of chat. Okay. Yeah. See, yeah, my stream elements didn't. It should come up on stream or is that here? Oh yes, it's there. Okay. Should there? Maybe I just missed it. It's supposed to play a little jingle so I know it comes across. So maybe it came across, I just didn't see it. Thank you. But yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Proceeds damage. Wow, in 3 turns. I don't know how I'm going to get this over in 3 turns. We'll do one. We'll do that one. I got 5 left, so we'll do a litter bug and a scrapper. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. I got 2 damage, right? So let's go ahead and do drones. Steel splitters. Let's go ahead and consume that. Let's bring up another blast forge. Let's do steel splitter. I wonder if I should do another blast forge. Blast forge. Let's get one of those guys. So let's do that. Let's see the damage. Now we've got 8. Let's just do 2 of those guys. And the turn. See, I got 14. I'm gonna have to have 14 damage here just to get those. 14. It's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 damage. It's close. I might get. Oh, you think you saw a pop? All right. Yeah. Usually there's a little jingle, or maybe there isn't a jingle for the cheer thing. Maybe that's what it is. Looks so it looks like timing is perfect, actually. Nice, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just the cup here, the cheer cup. I actually don't have an alert for it, but as your host came across fine. So, oh, thank you for the sub. Awesome, much appreciated. There it is. It works. All right, nice. Thank you, Aerodash. Very nice. Thank you for the sub. Yes, now you can use our RMG Gaming Shield chat emojis. Thank you. It's much appreciated. I really appreciate that sub. Thank you very much. Now, if that only corrects, I think I have to do this now. That should update. So let's do this real quick. Stream labels. All right, Drake. Let's go ahead and consume the forge. So I got 9 damage now. I might have to log into Stream Labs for that to update. Oh, no, there it is. Ah, there it goes. It popped. Excellent. Haha. Yes, thank you very much for the sub. Okay, so we're good. 9. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, go 7, 1, 2. If I can get 9 next time, it'll be, yeah. So let's go ahead. Let's do. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's go consume. Let's go. Yeah, let's go steel splitter. Well, let's get 2 of those because I want to go. I need to go as much damage as I can for this last round here. All right, so let's proceed to damage. Let's take one of these guys out. Let's take 2 of these guys out and end the turn. I forget I have it sometimes, but I try to use my Prime sub at least once for everyone. Can't afford subs myself. Yeah, Joe, I know. Yeah. Believe me, I know that. I subbed the battery, you know, because he subbed to me. We were our first subs, and we always support each other because we do Extra Life together. We're on the same team and stuff. So I'll always sub the battery. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I subbed to Squirrel, who does who's a big simulation game streamer. That battery and a couple other people I play games with are into, and they turned me on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, that's my limit there. $10 a month is it, since you know, I canceled it's either sub to a couple of people on Twitch or sub to Star Wars The Old Republic. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna support people on Twitch. So yeah, but that's the limit there. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't have Twitch Prime, so I don't have that extra free sub. But yeah, much appreciated. So excellent. We got Aerodash as a sub for the month. It is much appreciated. Alright, so 11. So 7, 11. Yeah, see, I don't have enough damage to get everybody. I can do, Blast Forge, Steel Splitter, on one of those guys. Proceed to damage. we can go those two guys and end the turn. So I did not get that, unfortunately. That's all I need to do right now. Proceed to damage. We'll just get those guys. So I'm going to have to replay that one. There's got to be a way to... obviously, there's a way to get by turn 16. So we got new blueprints. Victory. Excellent. All right, there we go. So it's fairly easy to pick up. It's yeah, this is not too difficult to pick up at all. That was a close one. I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, a couple more steel spurs and we would have gone over budget again. Oops. Whatever, dude. Maybe you should have blown all your money on Giselle's upgrade, eh? She turned out to be pretty useful today. You should come back to the office. It's your turn to file all the reports this week. Fine, I can't really complain after getting to blow up this much stuff in one day. I guess you're right. There we go. Square wave done. So we got the first two missions of episode 1 done. I like it. I like it. Nice. Again, $24.99 available now in early access on Steam. Pretty solid right now. Then again, is there any difference between beta, early access, and God knows anything else now? There's too many definitions. Used to be the day the game was released or it wasn't. Now, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I could. Yeah, I'm definitely. We'll definitely have to return to this one. This is an interesting game. Fun little thing. This could be one that's easily played on mobile too. I don't know if there's a mobile version like there is for Legends of Kalasia. But this one looks like it could easily be ported to a mobile device. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I didn't see any mention of it being on mobile, but hey, it is what it is. So there we go, Prismata. I like it. I give it a thumbs up. Again, I have really nothing to compare it to. I haven't played card battle games at all. But you know what? I kind of can find myself getting into this because it's pretty easy to get in there. And like I said, I'm already interested in going back to that mission and trying to complete all the objectives, trying to figure out how can I win by turn 16. So yeah, if a game can do that for me, then yeah, it's definitely something I'm going to continue to run with here for a little bit. But in the meantime, we've got some more indie games to go here. We got another indie spotlight coming up. So that was Prismata. We're coming up next with Astraeus, another game, another virtual reality based game by E. McNeil. We've already featured a couple of his in past indie spotlights, so that's coming up next. So stick around, everybody. We're just going to run some intros and switch games out here, and we'll be right back with Astraeus. In the meantime, this is BJ Waller saying thanks for watching, and again, thanks to Aerodash for the cheer and the sub. It is much appreciated. And until next time, until next indie spotlight, which is only a moment away, going to head out to finish work, but have a good night. All right, thanks. You too, Arrow. You too. Hopefully, like I said, I'll keep an eye out on Twitter for you, and we'll see if we can't get some co-streaming action going or something like that. That will be fun. It'll be fun to do. I haven't done anything like that since I streamed with Battery earlier this week. Well, I played with Battery. He didn't stream, but I think the last co-stream I actually technically did was with Sean. It was for the Extra Life Marathon before, when I first started playing Rocket League. But anyway, thanks again, Aerodash. It's much appreciated. Thanks for stopping by. And again, yeah, I can't thank you enough for the bits and the subscription for tonight's stream. Thank you very much. In the meantime, it's BJ Waller saying we'll be right back. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you in game.